Hey everybody, it's Mrs. A on vacay. Yay! Alright, so that's a bit of a prop because vacation is over, but I am glad to see you and welcome to summertime. Yay! I have missed you guys and I am glad to be back. I hope you're doing well. You know, I was thinking about you on vacation and wanted to invite you out to my oh so luxurious pool here to talk to you just a little bit about vacations. Have you had one lately? I think you need one. You know, when I was getting ready for vacation, I was very stressed out and very frazzled with a couple of projects that I was working on, and I was extremely excited to get away and enjoy some vacation time. And I do feel rejuvenated, but when I came back, I was still feeling that stress about what I was writing and how I was going to get back into it and finish it. I was rejuvenated in some ways and yet still freaking out in other ways. And it made me think about you guys and how maybe you are in the middle of your first manuscript, or you're trying to get that sequel hammered out, or you could be finishing up a series and looking ahead to thinking about another series, or starting your 40th book, for goodness sakes. You could be at any point really and still feel that at times. And I just want to let you know that it's normal. And maybe if you're feeling that, maybe you need a vacation from writing. I am just putting this out there as my 2 cents because I know I'm not the be-all, end-all answer to everything. But I think that in many of our cases, expectation plays a huge part in all of the pressure that we put on ourselves. That we think, I'm smart enough, I'm capable, I'm college educated, I'm skilled, I wrote a book before I wrote for the newspaper, I worked here, I did a day job, took care of umpteen kids and a household and my parents and pets and this and that, and I should be able to do this, I should be able to do this, I'm smart, why can't I do this? If you're hearing any of that internal dialogue in your head as you're sweating at the keyboard or frazzled with your pad and paper, don't feel bad. You're not alone. You're not the only one. And your expectation might need to just be reevaluated a little bit, because I bet if you took someone that is important to you and sat them down and asked them what their expectations of you are, they would be much, much lower than the strange, fantastical, otherworldly expectations you have in your head for yourself. I bet they would. And I bet they would be extremely proud and thrilled with who you are and what you've done, more so than you realize. If you're feeling really stressed out and really worried, it might be time to put the pen down, turn the keyboard off, like get up and get out of the house and step away for a while. I know that I read tons of articles and blogs and websites and professionals who stress that you must write every day and exercise your brain and, you know, hit 500 words or 1,000 words, even if they're crappy, and that you must have a schedule, you must have plot outlines and whiteboards and notes, and you must be working on this. And that time is of the essence, and you're wasting it already just watching this video. And time is of the essence, and it is important. And if it works for you, do write every day. But if you know that it's going to be so subpar that you're going to edit it into something completely different, and you're going to stress out writing it and editing it, maybe you just need to take a break. And if you're the kind of person who is under contract, under deadline, this is your job, this is your livelihood, the mortgage is going to default if I don't make these books sell, if I don't get these written. If you're under that kind of pressure, then yes, you need it on your deadlines. But hopefully in the future you can consider a conversation with your publisher about extending project timelines. You might be the kind of person who gives them some outlandish, oh, I can have it written in a month. And they're like, oh, well, okay, great, thanks. And then you're left going, how am I going to get this written? When if you said, well, I can get that written in 3 months, they would have given you the same, great. And you would have had a lot less stress on you. Just a thought to put out there. I know it's not always possible, and some people do write for a living and they need to get it written now, but hopefully there are some things that you can work around and maybe automate in your own marketing to alleviate some of the extra time you spend away from writing, to just kind of lessen some of the stresses in your life. I know we all have a million things going on, and there are always dishes and laundry and pets and lawns to be mowed and gardens to be weeded and cars to wash and jobs to do and family members to visit and take care of. Everybody has that. So if you have that on your plate and you wrote one paragraph this week or this month, that's still awesome. That is still awesome, and it's okay. And if no one told you that, I'm telling you that. It is okay. And if it takes you a year, what some people can do in a month, then it takes you a year. But don't force it, and don't give up, because we need your stories, and the way that you tell stories is important to us, and we want to enjoy them however long it takes. So if you need to come into the pool, come into the pool. Just sit down even for just a minute and relax. Get into the shower, go to Walmart, go for a drive, get some ice cream, go call up a friend. It's okay. If you don't write every day, you're still a writer, and I still think you're awesome. It's a hard thing to do, and it is a skill that not many have. So even if you exercise it, one sentence today, or writing your name on a check, you're still a writer, and I still like you. So if you have something that you're working on, that you want to share, that you're stuck with, that you're frazzled about, let me know. You can always drop a line at carrieaulenbacher.com, or tweet me at Auly1, A-U-L-L-Y, the number 1. And I would love to connect with you and to encourage you and share with you so that we can vent together and have a little sip of our drink and relax. It's all gonna be okay. So get out there and enjoy the sunshine this summer. Just don't melt. Whoosh. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Again, it's time for a little vacation. Even 5 minutes. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You're going to do it. I believe in you. I will talk to you guys again soon. This is Mrs. A. So if you're, don't mind my neighbor. Do I have to? I can't really splash because there's no water in this pool. Sorry, I got water in the cup, that's about it.